People just say shit to say shit nowadays. If everybody just said what they wanted to say and actually did what they said, we wouldn't be in any position of world hate and world misunderstanding and people angry at everybody all the time. I mean, yeah, we all have road rage, but fuck, who doesn't? My name is Doug McCarty. Currently, I am a consultant. I help people with either getting started in business or failing businesses and help turn them around. I'm a person who gives a shit about people. That's basically about who I am. From the age of 14 till 25, I was a drunken idiot, and whatever came out of my mouth was a lie. I would tell you I'd be there, I'd never be there. I've gotten 7 DUIs, and out of the last 6 years of drinking, I was probably in jail for a minimum of 2 months every year for 6 years. I ended up driving home one night and woke up on my parents' floor, pissed myself and left the freezer open and de-thawed the freezer, came upstairs, and my dad was sitting at the kitchen table and he goes, "Well, I imagine you went out and got hammered again last night. That's the reason why you're here." All along this line, I didn't live at home anymore. I just ended up there somehow. So that was when my realization was, I'm done, I'm tired, I think I hit bottom. Learning how to tell the truth was really, really hard for me because I had painted this picture for 15 years that I was something that I wasn't. You don't want to tell anybody you're a fuck up. And then I finally figured out, a couple buddies in the AA just kind of pulled me aside and said, "We all like who you are. We all know who you are. We don't give a shit who you want everybody to think you are. Just be you and have some fun with it." And at that point, I just kind of said, okay, and I let it go. So, I mean, that's who I was, and that's who I am today because of that. I'm in a position today where the consulting business is doing very, very well. Some of the real estate deals I've done in the past have done really, really well. They've afforded me a nice life now, and I can do the things that I want when I want and how I want to do it. Nowadays, if I say that I'm going to do something for somebody, it's done. I care more for people now today, any time in my life when I was drinking. Today, I care more about what can I do to help you to get where you want, and that makes me a lot happier. So, until you help yourself, you really can't help others, because then you're just spewing bullshit. See how these minds think and see how these minds start. It all starts with a conversation. So Helpeducateme is a podcast, YouTube channel that I created to interview people to find out who they are on why they're going down this path. Educate me about who you are and where you want to go so that others can learn from it. Every person is interesting in their own way, and that's what I want to get out of them. My path was a drunken piece of shit kid up until I was 25, then I got sober. For 10 years I tried to do sobriety on my own, couldn't do it. Realized that I needed help from others. So now Helpeducateme is about, hey, let's educate everybody from the help from everybody else. Anybody who's got a fucking real story. That's what I want. All right, wrap this thing up. I'm starting to shake.